Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome back to Let's Play Total War Warhammer with the Vampire Counts. Legendary difficulty, Mannfred von Carstein, Legendary Lord. Last time we left off, we were killing people that aren't us, so we're gonna continue doing that, because I think that's a pretty solid battle plan, is to murder everyone that isn't us. So last time, yeah, the rebellion took Faldorf and we took it back right away, but it's unfortunate it spawned there instead of there. I don't know if there's any... I don't know if it's random or if there's a certain way that it calculates where the rebellion spawns if you don't have the faction capital. But like when you have the faction capital, it always spawns at the capital. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I need to make some units, so let's continue doing that. So we're gonna just completely skimp out on the direwolves for this army because we don't really want them. They're pretty expensive. I could like make maybe 2 of these guys. That's an option. It's not a bad option. I could put one of them on each flank. Nah, I always hate doing that. I don't like having different kinds of cav on each flank. I'd rather just have like all the same cav on like one flank and then the different cav on the other flank. Nah, I'm just gonna go for cheap units. We just have to go for cheap. Just gotta cheap out right now, man. I can't afford all this awesome stuff. So this will give us 12 units, which gives us 8 Graveguard, which means another 4 turns so this army is done. So let's actually do the math then, because last time I said I could do the math and figure it out, but I wasn't going to. But now I'm going to after all. Let's say, for easy conversion, that these are all 200, which means that we even have money left. We're on 9 right now, so we're essentially going to be paying another 2,200, but a little less than that. Let's say 2 grand, which means that we'll be down to about 900 income. But that's absolutely fine, because by that time we'll have taken another town, blah blah blah, things will be upgrading, so yeah, there's another what is that, 50 incoming from there, so whoop-de-doo. So yeah, generally I think we'll be alright. I need to make sure I can actually afford more units. They cost 750, these guys, right? Yeah, 750, so we need 2250 every turn. Okay. That's okay. Let's build the walls here, because we do need to get those up. Right, I think I could probably attack it right now, to be honest. I could put this army in Wissenberg, so yeah, siege them out for 1 turn. The next turn we autos over 2 armies, which means I shouldn't lose James, I imagine. Let's do that. I think that's a solid plan. We'll probably have a rebellion here next. Oh, fuck. What are we getting from... 20. Okay, let's move this army out for a second, just to... out of curiosity. Minus 11. Yeah, we'd actually have a rebellion. If it happens in the other place again, we're fucked again. Alright, let's have a rebellion happen then. So I want you to... Actually, raiding doesn't help. Yeah, let's replenishing... Okay, actually, let's put you in there. You are going to sit just outside the town. So no matter where it spawns, we'll be able to deal with it right away. And then the turn after, we'll run them over and start taking Nuln. Or even next turn, depending on where it spawns. Yeah, that's fine too. Right. Blah blah blah. Things, saying, words coming out of mouth. Hey, Garrick Norn, you want peace? No. I'm going to actually kill one of their armies at some point. Can we actually... Hold on, there's curiosity. No, they can only get to our provinces from here, so we need to protect around here once we've taken Nuln. And then they can come from here as well, but that's not like that's not our border, so they'd have to go for the Empire lands, which means that Carstein might not be too keen of them. Right, so we got a Banshee. He can't do much though, or she. We're gonna make her an agent. This, okay, so we need to be right there. Is that in that province? I think so. Boom. So next turn, that should do it. I think we should have that quest complete, and we might get another quest battle from that. Unless there's more to it, but I don't know. And by the way, how many provinces do the Greenskins have? 19! Okay, well, they're very likely to win that war then. The Dwarves have got 6. Okay, well, that's interesting. So the Dwarves are looking like they're dying. The Empire has got 3 settlements, so we should be able to kill them fairly quickly. I can't imagine Bretonnia is going to be that big, but I'm not going to spout out nonsense just yet. Either way, it looks like we should be, like, when it comes to those victory conditions, we should be generally okay. But, of course, those aren't my only enemies. They're just a victory condition. I still have to kill Chaos off, and I still need to own 20 provinces, which we're working pretty hard towards. Anyway. You guys. Nope, still nothing. How many do we have right now, anyway? I think I'm going to put a guess down of 11. I didn't actually count, but yeah, we own 11. The reason I said that is because I think we got that new quest when we took Faldorf. And the next chapter is to take 10 more regions, which would give us the 20 that we need for the full victory, which means this is the last chapter. And 10 plus 10 is 20, so that's why I said 11, because that one we took afterwards. Anyway, ha! I cheated the system. Not really. Rebellion in the Wasteland. Wait, the Wasteland? I thought there was a different province in the West. No, it isn't. It's not called the Wasteland. It was something else. The Wissenland? Whatever. Hey, Wissenland people. 2,000. What a terrible offer. Underdog. Oh, soon you'll be a dead dog. That's a terrible joke. Can you not do your agent actions though, please? Yes, you guys keep buggering off, because I don't like what you're doing. Especially that agent. Well, I was gonna say army, feel free to move from my territory, but obviously no, don't do that. I love everyone's taking a ton of attrition walking through my lands though, it's great. Alright, did he succeed at whatever he did just now? Demoralized army failed, good. Wissenland, right. It is Wissenland. Peace, that's okay I suppose. It's not great, but... Gallows and other buildings. Alright, we're only just making that 2250 a turn right now, so I can't actually make too many more other things right now. Unless I want to not be able to make this entire army in the next 3 turns. Which I kinda do. This is looking sick already. It's gonna be a great army. It's not even like that much, like, it's only 1 unit better essentially, and the cav, but that 1 unit is such a massive difference over the skeleton warriors. Now, can you reach him? You can. Well, in that case, you're going to do this. Because we need to move you up this way anyway. Hello, rebellion person. If you survive, I think that's okay. You survived. I think that's okay. You moved into a relevant direction as well. Perfect. We can't reach him, but that's fine. I think that's okay, in fact. Right, you're going to besiege Nuln. It's already pretty good for us, in fact. And you're going to make one of these bad boys. You're going to destroy them. You're going to run into Wissenberg. So we got another, we're going to be plus or minus 60 next turn, then we take care of the rebellion, and then we run the army over to Nuln, and then it's an easy game. Right, we got 1,000 left, but yeah, we can't actually spend it on anything. I mean, we technically can't afford anything, so that's always a problem. But beyond that, we want to save it. Right, Banshee person. What do you do? Modifies chance of enemy hero actions. Okay. What do you do in enemy territory? Well, actually, do you corrupt as well? Maybe they all have that. Well, in that case, I probably want to use it for corruption, but income generated. Okay. I want you to come over here. I want you to go to the Moot or one of the provinces around here. This one's 73. This one's going up pretty rapidly because we've got... Well, we took care of all those minus buildings. Right. I could set you up to do this right now. To get 1 turn in. Yeah, why not? Okay, are we... Wait, did we not get it, by the way? We didn't get this quest. So are you not in that province? Can I see in what province you are? Like... oh no, he's not doing it. Well, that's interesting. Well, move over slightly and then do it. Next turn you should have it then. Not sure why she stopped doing it. I'm sworn I pressed it anyway. Don't push it. Unless I'm in the wrong province, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the right one. Anything better? Oh, Black Knights of Lances and Boarding and Graveguard. Well, honestly, I might just get this one here. Not right now, but at some point. And then I'll just like recruit up to 4 or something. Just so I have 4 in this army as well. Because this one isn't going to have any improvements for a while. Unless I want to split it up. I haven't given this any thought. But what I could do is... Because I'm making 8 Graveguard. Put 4 in each army. And then have 4 Skeleton Warriors. So that both armies are pretty good. I don't think I could do the same with the cavalry, because I'm making 6 cav. No, I would need to make 8 cav to replace all of these guys, and then the second arm would have nothing. Unless I want to keep the direwolves. Or the third arm even. No. I'll probably just make some Graveguard up to like 4 or something, just so this army has some as well. And I'll at some point get some units in here as well. But technically we can just recruit all of them that way anyway, so that's okay. Right. I think that's it then, isn't it? Isn't it? 10 grand, so yeah, Blightwater. We are in Blightwater, right? This is Blightwater. It sure is, okay. Well, that should do it next turn then, I imagine. So Wissenland's gonna die this turn. Caragnorn, still not showing their face. Probably shouldn't have said that just before they get their turn. Okay, it actually lasted on them for like an extra second over the other factions. I was a little worried there. They didn't move fully back yet. They're not sure what they're planning doing. Either way, they're losing units because those armies are a lot fuller before they moved into my territory. I love it. It's great. I love it. Okay, so we're not making the money required to make them each turn anymore, but it should still be fine. A confederate. No! Did that lift my siege? It did. Oh, you assholes. Well, war with the Empire it is then. Alright, so we did that quest. Armor of Tempov, yes. We get 3 grand from it. We don't actually get any armor. That's a little unfortunate. It's a general, 1 savage orc biggins, 4 savage orcs, 3 savage orc aura boys, 1 giant. How the fuck do we kill giant with our army? I guess we spirit leech it, but even then, it's got so much HP. That would take 6 spirit leeches or something. And trolls. Well, we'll see. The necromancer returns and makes his sly obeisance before Mount Mannfred. He has traveled through the Badlands, conducting dark summoning rituals at the many battle sites to be found there. Having questioned the spirits of countless slain warriors, he eventually located a likely site on the southern border of the region. Unfortunately, he has been unable to investigate the area fully due to the presence of large numbers of primitive savage orc tribes who roam the plains there, watched over by the crude idols of their gods. It seems that the vampire counts will need to reconnoiter the area in force if he is to gain answers he seeks, since the savage orcs are unlikely to let any intrusion into their territory go unchallenged. Alright. So, yeah, my siege got lifted, which probably means I took attrition as well, which is kind of annoying. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, well, that at least is okay then. I think we just declare war on them again. Well, it is likely, actually. Guy, the fuck? Who do you think you are? And just saying that it's not likely. Definitely is. Son of a bitch. Could go for 6 and 2, but nah. I feel like Graveguards with great weapons. I mean, they're obviously better, but I feel like they just don't serve me right now. I need defensive units if I'm going to go heavy on the cav, which I am. Right. You are going to go into this province. Okay. So let's have a look. Empire, who are you allied with? They're allied with Marienburg. They're at war with Nordland and Middenland. Neither of whom I've met, so I can't join their war. Allied to Marienburg. They own this full... Wait, do they? Yeah, they own six settlements now, so they own this one, these 4, and then they must own 1 Karelburg. Fuck, I don't want to take that. That's way too far west. Well, I have to declare war on Empire, so that's not even really an option. Or it's not even like a discussion. I think what I do is I take Reichland and then I try to get peace with them or something. Middenland means I would have to go to war with the people over here, which I do technically have to do in order to get towards them. But I'm running into the problem that I was afraid of earlier on in the campaign, where I'm going to be going way too far west. I don't really want to go after the Empire yet, but I do want this region. I have to take this region. It's not even an option, really. I do want to go up here. I want to take Stirling. Oh, this is ruins. That's not good. What does that mean? Anyway, also we're close to turn 50 something, aren't we? Relatively close. Right, well the rebellion's going to have to get dealt with anyway, so why don't you go and do that? Ooh, this cav is getting a little low. Hope I don't lose it, because we can't actually recruit another one here. Nope, it's fine, and they're dead. Well, at least we're on not too much unhappiness here right now. Well, either way, if I do siege them out, I have to do it for another turn, so I will have to get back into Wissenberg regardless. Another level up. Were you going for that yet? No, you weren't. I think, no, I was going to Dow. Yes, so Waking Dead. So he's actually further ahead in that, isn't he? And it's the same thing. Yeah, both got 1. Alright, did I already queue up the units? I did. So next turn our army will be done. Which means I can definitely afford some other stuff. That's pretty good. And that'll leave me enough money for next time as well. I need you to go up and find Nordland for me instead. You, milady. Where's that quest then? It should be over here somewhere. Down here. Wow, that's all the way in the south. Oh yeah, the 10 grand. Right, keep forgetting about that. Right, you need to come back home. You were actually going to be in Mannfred's army. Well, I'm not 100% sure. No, not Mannfred's army. Hold on, what were your skills again? Yeah, you were going to be in Mannfred's army. That's still not very useful though, is it? Like, even if it doesn't mean I can focus on this spell tree as well. I don't know how good that really is. And the vampire has that same tree, so you don't want him in here. No. Maybe in the Master Necromancer's army? Because they have the other lore. Yeah, that makes sense. So you have the vampire together with the vampire. Vampire lore together with the vampire. And then the necromancy lord, or whatever the hell he's called. Master Necromancer together with the necromancer agent. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll do that. Although it does also mean it's 2 melee people with 2 melee people in one army, 2 magic people in one army. I actually should have thought about running back into Faldorf, because if I'm going to, well, unless I do go to War of Marienburg people as well. If they're allied, it means that they're going to be coming through to help out against me though. And we're at war with the people of Cargnorn as well. I really don't want to go too far west right now. Fuck, why did you have to ruin this for me, Empire? That is such a smart move by them. Unbelievable. Fucking Empire. Fuck me over. Fuck me over so hard. Right. Well, either way, I'm gonna have to wait, so we'll move back into our own territory. Let's have a look at other things, though. I also really want to go north. I really wanted to take this place, and then we could just go over here and there with 2 of our armies. We could leave one behind here, one of them could go over there, and the other one can defend up here. Talabak will only own 1 now, which means that they lost a region. Oh no, this is just 1. This has always been 1 region. Never mind. Although they did own 2 at some point. Hold on, let me quickly make sure. Essen. Yeah, that's a 2 region place, so that's actually really good. So maybe I think I do that regardless. Why don't you? And this we'll just take Noon at some other point. So Mannfred's gonna go this way. You're gonna stay here, and then in fact we're gonna meet up with this army to switch over units. Yes. I can also technically cancel this unit right now and make free next turn if I've got the money for that, which I should do, which will allow me to make 1 Graveguard in this army. Oh man, this guy's got a ton of experience. I don't actually want to get rid of him. So I make 1 Graveguard in here. Yeah, I should just about have enough for 3 units next turn. Right. So yeah, we'll hold off on that. We'll take Woodbot, we'll take Essen, then we'll send 1 army up to take that other province up there, and then we'll take this, well, Noon, and it's going to be annoying to deal with all that. We'll need another army at some point. Because we need to protect against the south as well, which is what this army is currently going to be doing. So yeah, hopefully we'll get another, like, at least 1 unit, just so I have 2 of them. And then, yeah, just more over time. But they should constantly replenish, I think. And then this is going to be done in 2 turns, okay. Right, let's end this turn anyway. That's enough for 1 day. Well, it isn't, we're still going to do more actually, but it's enough for 1 turn. Fucking Empire, they made that move is definitely the smartest move I've seen by the AI so far in this game. That was just crazy. Alright, Border Prince's army is finally gone. Agent's still following. Being a dick on the way. Looks like the Greenskins didn't follow, or the Bloody Knights, Bloody Spears. Oh shit, it is Greenskins. I was wondering, I thought it was a Greenskin army. Well, that is a little dangerous. Because they don't like me a whole lot. But we are improving. Hey, Greenskins. We're friends, right? Oh man, we're actually pretty close to them right now, strength. There's one faction stronger than us. Wonder who that is.
Bloody dead things.
I will postpone the making of my army for a turn if it means you go non-aggression. Nope, we're not going to go for that. That's rough, because if they declare war on me, I'm fucked. We are improving, but only barely. I need to join... If I declare war on the dwarves, but that's risky. Top knots border prince. I definitely don't want to declare war on the border princes. Well, we'll see. Either way. So, there shouldn't be one right now, I think. Oh, it's completely gone. Oh my god, we're going to make a unit of Crypt Wars here. It's pretty tempting, to be honest. That could be our James, essentially. I think a one-off unit. Well, hopefully this unit does come back next turn. If not, we'll have one, it's fine. We have 8 of these guys, so it actually makes sense. We have 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. Graveguard in the middle, but... your movement here is pretty shit. Let's run. Banshee. Actually, yeah, why don't you go check out in Woodbot what's going on over there. Alright, no army there. No garrison either. No big garrison, I mean. So that's good. And then I imagine they've got an army in Essen. But I guess what we'll do actually then is this army goes up to... Oh, in that case, let's start moving right now. Yes, moving. This army's going to go take Essen. Not next turn, the turn after. And this army is going to take Woodspot. So we'll besiege them at the same time. I imagine they've got an army there though, so I may actually not be... Well, yeah, no, this army's great. If they've got an army there, I don't care what the fuck they've got else. No, I've only got 6 units. This army can take on a full army. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Like with these guys, we have to worry about taking on full stacks of something, but not with that Graveguard army. There's no way. That's like super late game. Well, it's not super late game, technically, but it is kind of. Alright, we got no money. We are almost fully replenished. I don't know why I just checked that. We have already checked for friendship. Recruitment costs for skeleton warriors and spearmen. Yeah. Alright. Well, things are looking pretty good and pretty bad at the same time. I think I set up her movement for a few turns ahead, so that should be okay. Greenskins, don't declare war on me. Don't do that. Feel free to move through my territory. It's completely fine with that. Like, absolutely fine and dandy. Just don't declare war on me. That would fuck this campaign pretty hard right about now. Rebellion imminent in Stirland. Well, that is a little annoying. Well, I can run the army there. I'm gonna walk him over. I don't want to actually get into the town anyway, so we'll take an extra few turns before I actually go here. I want you to go up further anyway towards Nordland. Oh. Middelland, Hockland. Okay, Middelland's one of them as well. I don't want to meet too many factions. I'm actually going to send them back again because I also don't. Why? You know what? We'll send them at the Empire. See what they've got for units. But we don't want to meet too many factions because that just means more factions that could technically declare war on me. Dirk van Zanger. Right. So this army is completely done. Why don't you walk up to the border? Because we should be able to see what they've got there. Nothing. Nothing. That means that they're probably at war and they're off somewhere. They're at war with the Red Eye. They own 3 regions. Fuck, they own this? That's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So we take Essen, and we take Woodbot, and then... Oh, they're... Wait, yeah, so they own this, but their army's not there either. What the fuck? Wait, who are they at war with again? Red Eye and someone else. Red Eye and Talabekland. Right, so they must be up here then. Yeah, that's where their army will be. That's fine, because we were going to go and take the Talabekland or town afterwards anyway. So whether we take it from Talabekland or from them doesn't really matter to us. As long as we get it. Right, is this unit back here? He isn't. I could get the Crypt Horse. 220 is not that bad. Does make auto-resolving a lot less favorable. But I am tempted to use this unit, to be honest. It looks pretty decent. 220 over... yeah, our income's not great right now, actually. You know what, let's hold off on it for now. I think I will do it at some point, but for now it's a little too expensive. Hey, this guy's got a nickname. Siegfried the Revenant. Nice. What else have we got for our agents, anyway? Oh, hold on. 8... Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's fine. Didn't actually think about that, but yeah, we have the Vampire, but in this one we have James, of course, so... do you have anything? You don't, because I never gave you anything. You got armor on that person. Yeah, we gave the Helm of Discord. You're an actual melee guy, though, so why don't you take that from her? No weapon for you. Nope. No talisman. We got an item, the feather faux thing even. Let's take that on you, actually. Arcane item. Miscast chance 100%. So it's a 100% chance, but you make all your abilities recharge by 90% or 90 seconds. Probably not really worth it, to be honest. We gave a spell to someone though. Speed and melee attack. Yeah, you could take that from him because he doesn't really need that. And magic drop chance. Cool. I also had one on her. That was the scepter stability, magic resistance. She can keep that. That's fine. All right, cool. His blood feud thing, yeah, he's really good. He's a killer. Right. I can't wait to see this army in action, actually. Actually. I might just fight that battle just to see it. I mean, I've seen these units before. It's not like it's that new, but... Right, over here we want this building. Can't afford that. Can we afford anything? No. Don't think so. What have we got here? Oh, right, we got a slot here as well. We need walls here. And that. But walls are more important. Alright, so we'll save up for that too. Cool. Greenskins. The obligatory one-turn ask for a non-aggression pact. What if I join your war? What would you say about that? And offer you some money. That's all I have, man. Really? What about all the wars? Wow. I don't think they're very interested in non-aggression pacts. I can sort of tell. I don't know if you guys can see this as well, but they don't seem too keen on taking it. Alright, so Rebellion in the Mood shouldn't be able to take it immediately, which is why I didn't run in there. Plus I didn't want to get in there. I could have moved right next to it though, but... Greenskins, please. Don't do this. Keep moving back. I should have seen that coming. I never thought about it. I don't know why. I just assumed they weren't going to actually do that. I assumed they had more grace. Akkendorf seems to be under siege. I would be fine if that gets blown up, to be honest, by the Greenskins. I would say it gives me a buffer, but it doesn't actually, does it? Raiding. Faction destroy Karakadrin. Well, it's about time, to be fair. Greenskins into layout war. That's good for us. Means the Greenskins are more busy. Right. Can you guys not raid my territory? Is that an option? That's a vampire count army. That's a pretty strong vampire count army. Please don't die, James. Alright. Oh shit, that unit was low. Alright. So can we get there in 2 turns? Yeah, if I move like that. Guess we're not that much in a rush, to be honest, but I am a little bit. If I move right here, I feel like, unless that river costs a lot of movement, yeah, it looks like it does. Okay, so if I move right there, I'll have to actually fight it though, unless I want to risk losing James. If I fight it, yeah, I guess I can fight it. It's fine. All right, let's just do it. Move up here, and then hopefully next turn we can reach. It's gonna be close, but I don't think I will be able to. Well, we'll see. Let's build something. I still need level 3 walls here, or level 2 walls here even. Let's see if we got any more money making buildings we can get. And we sure can. Still need to get walls there as well. There's a lot of things I need to get, to be fair. Alright, let's check this out. Nope, not that one. Check this again. No, I don't think that unit's going to reappear anymore. Well, that's okay. Yeah, so everything's too expensive unless I cancel that one building and can maybe make different buildings. 3,200. How much is whatever I want to build here? 15. Or, yeah, I would go for this one here. What is this? No, it doesn't matter. Alright, so 1,015 or 1,200. Yeah, I guess that's better. Unless I want to get this here now. So many options. So little. I could still get this as well, actually. Why didn't I just get that other thing just now then? Right, fine, let's do that then. Alright. You guys. Who are you at war with? 3 settlements. They're at war with Red Eye and Talabakland. Right. Red Eye. I'm gonna win your war for you. I need to keep them happy, so I'd rather join them than Talabakland, who we're gonna kill afterwards anyway. Hi. Oh man, they're willing to become my vassal for it. That's not a bad idea, because they're a faction that, like, they have land that I can't own anyway. The thing is, of course, if they get declared war on by someone, it means I have to join that war. Yeah, never mind, I don't want you to be my vassal. It's not a bad idea at all, actually. I imagine they're willing to pay a pretty penny for it as well then. Nope. Oh, there's a pretty big difference. 1,500. What are it? Let's try it out. Alright. That one. Come on. Don't be such a little prick. 1,300. Nice. Got now anything to have a look at money again. What am I, an idiot? Why did I do everything beforehand? Alright, cancel this one. It gives us 3.5 grand. And cancel that one. Alright, fine. Let's build the cheaper buildings. 1,200, and then we can still afford that one too. That's fine then. Sure, we'll do that. Alright, let's go take Essen. And we're going to fight this one, even though it's been over 30 minutes, and this is obviously a super easy battle. These guys have got a ton of experience. Different amounts as well, which is interesting. They got a lot, well, they don't have a lot of range, they have 2 range units. But we want to see our new army in action. So let's fight this completely arbitrary and pointless battle. For no particular reason. Well, it's Oswald von Hall's first battle as well, so it's worth having a peek at him in action. And his vampire lady as well, who I believe actually regenerates. I didn't actually check this, but I know from a multiplayer battle that vampires regenerate. Plus she's a vampire, so I guess it's not even that weird to think that they might regenerate. So Oswald versus Rudiger von Peopleschicht. Nice name, bud. I will gamble, because that's fucking shit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my god, that's a big one. 10 extra. Nice one. Alright, so... It doesn't say she regenerates. Well, I guess maybe she doesn't. Maybe she does in multiplayer, or maybe she does it when you've leveled her up enough or something. Anyway, let's have a look at our grave guard. I mean, everyone's seen these units before, but let's have a cheeky peek at them anyway, because they do look pretty sweet. I never actually... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I never realized they were floating, but they're not. They just... You can't see their legs because of the icon thing. But yeah, they look pretty cool. And we already have these guys, so not really much point in looking at them. They're the same unit, but on horseback. There you go. Alright. Our line is still the same. Spears on each flank. Graveguard in the middle. Cavalry. You 3. And you 3. Agents. So you have Spirit Leech, yep. And then you have Invocation Neck. Nice. You're a perfect team for each other. And you can go into melee as well and not actually be bad at all. Alright. They're usually over here, so I'm guessing that's what where they are right now. Let's run up, because I am not bothered right now. You know what? Oh, there they are. Cavalry, I need to actually use them right away. Like, as we get closer, we need to use them to sort of scare off the range units. Also, someone gave me this tip, which is somewhat useful, except it's just kind of annoying, is that I should move my agents further away from each other, because they both have, of course, the circle of influence. So we need to, like, if we have them further away from each other, it means we influence more units. So obviously it's a good tip, it makes sense, but it's annoying because I like to just use my units like that, or move my units up like that, so I have to move them individually. It's so much more work, and but yeah, it's obviously a good tip, so I will be trying to use it every once in a while. If I don't use it, it means I still know, but I just can't be bothered. Like in this battle, for example, I probably don't have to. Oh, we're actually in range right there. I think they're moving over towards these ones now. They keep switching between, like... Well... Everyone... Get up close. So yeah, like I have to actually think about doing it like this. Oh right, the one time we have a freaking Vampira, so we don't actually have any units that can do... we don't have a Fate of Bajuna. We have the Spirit Legion on Agent, but we can't use it. Well, we can, but there's no point to using it because it's not good enough. Alright, we actually didn't really time this perfectly, but we've got the 50% block anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Alright, this is an Halberdier unit, so we definitely don't want to be fighting them in melee. Yeah, put the Halberdiers on the sides, which makes sense. Oh. Alright, you guys, group up, charge. Into whatever unit you think is useful to charge into. You guys are running the wrong way. I'm not sure if you realize this, but I know my hitting units. Oh, what charges that was, by the way. That was great. And that's a sword unit, so that's a great charge as well. Oh man, we fucked them up with the cavalry right there. Why don't you guys get involved? Oh, you guys are being a little bit lazy, don't you? Aren't you even? You guys are being lazy, don't you? Is this your bestest English? We got any... Yeah, we have this debuff, which is almost pointless because everyone's gone already, but... Melee attack and speed? Oh right, yes, the ally thing. Oh, that's why I gave it to that thing. Is it ally and... No, just one ally. Here you go! Let's get some healing done as well. Victory! Alright, let's wait for that spell to run out. So I used it on him, right? Yeah, 114. He's gonna get any men back from this or no? That's a really shitty spell, isn't it? I mean, it heals up, but... No, didn't get a single guy back from it. And the HP doesn't actually matter, so it was completely pointless waiting for that, essentially. Well, that was the first time. Obviously not a very good test for this army, but... Still, I mean, on legendary difficulty, those units still last a decent while. So they were able to do some damage. And you can see the difference between our unit and theirs. Like, our unit is their greatsword level, essentially. The greatswords... I reckon... No, I don't think these guys could beat greatsword. I think the greatswords even beat the Graveguard with great weapons. They're pretty close, but I think the greatsword unit is just better. So their greatswords are a little better than my guys, but not that much. They're same tier. I am just gonna occupy this. I think we probably have spread some No, we haven't actually, have we? Or have we? Have we? Yes, we have. 40% already. Nice, never mind. I was completely wrong. Not even remotely right. I was completely wrong. So that means happiness is not going to be terrible, but it'll still be pretty shit. -8. We got a default Cairn and a... Oh yeah, this is the good thing actually, the income and public order. We'll keep that. It's actually... At this level, it's only 1 happiness better than this level, or this thing. It's 150 and 3 public order. This one's 150 and 4. However, this one ranks up to level 3, so it becomes 205 instead of 150 and 3 max. So it's definitely exclusively better. Anyway, it should have saved when I just ended that battle, or when we came back on the campaign map. So I'm actually going to leave the episode there. Next time we're going to hopefully take Woodbod next turn. Well, we're going to start besieging it next turn if we can. And then we have to go take Camperbod, and then Talabheim, which is all the way up there, but it's ruins. And then this army is going to go up north to Beschaffen, which is where their army is probably going to be, but we have our right army over here, so that should be okay. And then, yeah, we still have this Dawn to take care of as well, which is just very unfortunate that the Empire did that, but hey, so be it. And his army has to be down here for Carrick Norn people anyway, so overall we're looking pretty good. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, have a good day, and goodbye.